What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over some of the stuff that I use every single day as a photographer and videographer. Let's get into it. Before we actually get into today's video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe down below. Really trying to grow this YouTube channel, so liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, all that actually does help, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's actually get into today's video. So every single day, my carry tends to change. I try not to bring too much stuff with me because I hate having to carry around a backpack. There are a lot of times where I will take my backpack just because it's easier to throw everything in there and not have to like put stuff in my pockets or leave stuff in the car, or sometimes I bring my laptop with me, but I don't really like to bring it everywhere with me. If I don't have a plan to shoot a video and I don't have a whole bunch of production equipment with me, these are the things that you'll see me carrying around. So to get right into it, I'm gonna start with the camera that I bring with me every single day. So this is the Sony a7 IV paired with the 16 to 35mm f4. Now, prior to using this camera every single day, I would bring the a7C because I wanted that to be the beat around camera and something that I could just toss around and always have with me. But since purchasing this, I wanted to get a little bit more hands-on with it. And I do like the fact that I can put a battery grip on this because I have two batteries in here at all times. And it's really useful because it does have the articulating screen. So if I want to vlog, I can literally just take my camera out, I can start vlogging, and I have the little microphone attachment up here. I do still bring the a7C with me sometimes, and depending on how I'm feeling for the day will kind of determine what lens camera combo that I bring with me. So this is the 16 to 35 with the a7 IV. Sometimes I will bring the a7C with the 24 to 70, which is the exact setup that we're using right now. It depends on whether or not I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm trying to do for the day, or if I really don't know what I'm gonna do for the day and I think I might need that extra zoom range, then I'll bring the a7C with the 24 to 70, just because it gives me a little bit more range for photos and videos than the 16 to 35. So I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and talking about it. But the next thing we're gonna talk about is this little Manfrotto tripod ball head that I picked up. Now, I kind of got this because I saw it and I thought it would be cool to have as like a handle. So originally I got it for the a7C because the a7C is really compact, but it's convenient to have with any of the cameras that I have on me. And I like to use it as like a little handle, or let's say I'm gonna walk away from the camera or I'm trying to get a sequence of me walking around or doing multiple things. It's much more convenient to have this little tripod than it is to place the camera down because I get a lot more stability and I don't have to be worried about my camera falling over. This little tripod is legit. It's really helpful that I have it, and it's got like a little push button here on a ball head, so I can angle it in different ways. And usually I like to have it tilted a little bit forward so that way I can hold it at a nice angle for when I'm vlogging. And I can just literally just be like, I really like it, and I highly recommend if you're a vlogger, YouTuber, or just into video production, or even if you want to take some selfies, it's cool for that. The only thing it doesn't do is I can't really do any vertical shots with it. So this is about as much lean as I can get. So I'm pretty sketched out doing anything vertical with it. But being that I mainly got it as an extension for when I'm vlogging, I gotta say it's pretty useful, and it's comfortable to hold, and it's really not that much of an inconvenience to carry around because it's just an extension of the camera. So the next thing we're gonna be talking about is my tiny little pocket knife. Now, I live in New York City, and I forget what the rule is. I think it's like past 4 fingers or something, it's illegal if the blade is that big. This one barely even makes it to 3. I picked this up fairly cheap. It was like $5 or $6 at Walmart, and the only reason I carry it is because sometimes it's a little annoying. I feel like there's like little zip ties and stuff that maybe I have to cut. I don't use it just for cutting stuff. I also use it sometimes as like a screwdriver. So like for 1/4-20 screws on the bottom of the camera, or like, where is it? I don't have one on me, but I have a bunch of little quick release plates that I tend to leave on the bottom of the cameras that are universal for all my tripods, except this one. So if I want to use this tripod and I have to take stuff off, it's convenient to have. I have another tool that I'm gonna show you next that kind of defeats the purpose for really having this, but it's useful for when I need to cut stuff super last minute. Oh, whoop, I dropped it. It's very, very light. It literally doesn't weigh anything. Like I could hold it with one finger. It's convenient to have. I don't know. I don't even know what brand this is. It's just a nice little black, sleek pocket knife. The next thing that I have here that I tend to carry with me everywhere is this cool little red digital cinema tool. Now, this was actually a Christmas gift from Joanne's sister, and I'm actually really, really happy about this because I put it on my Christmas list. So my friend Christine, she has one of these. The one she has is a little bit different. I think she has like an older version because it has like little thread pitches in it. So that way, you know, if you have a screw or something and you don't know what thread pitch it is, you can use the tool for that. This is a newer version, so it's just solid, but it has a whole bunch of little tools and stuff for cameras. So this is meant to be used with, you know, RED cameras, and a lot of big higher end digital cinema cameras or any kind of cinema camera really, if you're rigging it out, has all these little Allen keys and Torx and, you know, Phillips head attachments that you need. So having one tool that has all of that is really, 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 really useful, because when I'm out filming with the Blackmagic camera, or even, like I said earlier, I use this to take off the quarter 20 attachments on the bottom of my cameras. This comes with a nice little flathead attachment, which is really useful. I used to carry around a quarter in my Pelican case, just in case I didn't have something to take the plates off, but this lets me tighten them down much stronger, and it makes it a lot more secure when I have it on a Manfrotto or any kind of quick release plate that I use for my cameras. So I love it. I like to fidget with it. It's almost like a Swiss Army knife for cameras. Like, there's no blade on here. I mean, I have a blade, so I don't need one on here. This is a really useful tool. I highly recommend getting one. And I don't even think they were that expensive. I wish I had affiliate links for all the stuff here. For those of you that don't know, or if you know you're watching this video, go down in the description and you'll be able to see all of my Amazon affiliate links. I'd really appreciate it if you checked out some of the gear I had and actually shopped through there, because if you shop through there, I get a little kickback, and you know, it helps support the channel. So if there's any of my gear listed there that you're interested in, you know, click the links, go buy something on Amazon, and, you know, help support the channel. Let's continue on and let's see what else I bring with me every single day. So the next thing I have here is my wallet. I have no idea what brand wallet this is. I have my business card for my company right here in the front. Usually I have my driver's license here, but I didn't want to showcase my driver's license in the thumbnail, therefore I took it out. There's not much money in here because I really don't carry that much money with me. I mainly just carry my cards. I have a bunch of cards in here. Credit cards, debit cards, a couple spare business cards. I have this little flap that I don't use to pull out spare cards. It's a nice little wallet, and you know, it's nothing crazy. It's a bifold. I don't like the trifold ones because I feel like they're too thick, but the bifold is nice and sleek if I ever put it in my pocket and, you know, there's not too much money in it. This is the wallet that I use and carry with me every single day. The next thing that I carry with me that kind of puts all of the stuff that I just showed you together is this fanny pack. Now, I don't remember where I purchased this from, but I didn't pay very much for it. I think it was maybe only like $5 or $6. It was some crazy sale I got for it. Originally, I think they were like 20 bucks or something like that. But I'm a huge fan of carrying these because it's super, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not intrusive, you know, like it doesn't get in the way of anything. Literally, I just strap it on, I'll put it on my waist, and then whatever I need is just there all time. Sometimes I have it on the side, sometimes I have it on the front, sometimes I have it, you know, in the back over here. So it's really convenient carrying one of these around. I bought a black one, and I also have a tan and a white one. The white one I don't really use like that. The tan one I wound up converting to use for tools. But this black one, I've used this so much just because it goes with everything. And I've actually stretched out the bands. So I'm looking to get a new one. There's an Eat Sleep Race one that I have my eyes on, so I might be getting that one soon. But it's super convenient. Like I said, all of my stuff fits in here. My wallet, my knife, my red tool, it all fits in here, along with my keys. The keys didn't look good in the thumbnail, so I threw them in here, but these are all the keys I have. I have keys to my house, keys to my mom's place. I have 3 different car keys on here. This is for my car, this is for my girl's car, this is for the Miata or the Unos. This is just a little keychain that I bought. Hey, rude. That's what I keep in my fanny pack. And if I take everything, it all fits nicely in here. One thing I did forget to add is I do carry sanitizer with me everywhere, and I'm not talking like, you know, those small little dinky ones. Like I have a bottle of Purell that's maybe like this big, so I'll have it hanging out the corner here and I'll just use it as I need. But I don't have it with me because I keep it in the car so that way I don't forget it in the house, and I always have it. But when I do go from the car to wherever it is I'm going after I park, then I'll take the sanitizer, I'll put it in here, I'll hang it out the edge, and anytime I need sanitizer, I literally I have it strapped to me and I can just, you know, squirt some sanitizer out. So the last thing that I carry with me every single day that doesn't actually go in this bag, it actually goes on my wrist, that is my watch. Now I have a few watches. I'm into diver watches, and my friend Peter actually is the one that got me into diver watches. This is a chronograph. This is a Seiko, I forgot the model number. It's a Seiko watch though, and I wear this all the time. This was the first watch that I got, like ever. Well, this is the first real watch that I've ever gotten. I had a couple like cheap watches. I had a G-Shock maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. It has a NATO strap on it, and it's, you know, it's nice, it's comfortable. I can change out the bands if I want to. I have a few different style bands. This isn't the one that it came with. I like the sleek black aesthetic look, so, you know, I have a black NATO strap on this. And then this other watch that I have, this is an Eat Sleep Race watch. So this watch I actually did a product video for, and part of the deal for that video that I did was being able to keep the watch. So I've been wearing this watch daily and giving the Seiko watch a little bit of a break, and I like it. It's a diver watch, it's cool. It's got a little bezel on it, so when I'm not fidgeting with my red tool, I am fidgeting with this just because I like the sound of the clicking. But it's a really cool watch. This watch, they have another one that comes in black, and I was really contemplating buying that one also, but I was like, you know what, it makes no sense for me to have, you know, 2 watches or 2 of the exact same watch, because at the time, this was my everyday carry for maybe 2 years, 2.5 years or something like that. And up until recently when I got this watch, I started giving this one a break. But I still wear it regularly. For the most part, I wear this one every single day now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the things that I carry with me every single day. And I feel like they are enough for photography, they are enough for videography. It's enough for me just in case I want to shoot something. If I don't have anything planned, or for the most part, if I do have something planned, this is enough to bring with me. So that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, or if you like any of the stuff that I have here, some of this stuff will have affiliate links in my description. If you want to support the channel, just click on the link. You can literally purchase anything. You don't even have to purchase any of the stuff I have, but if you click the link and you purchase anything through Amazon, I'll get a little bit of kickback. So I greatly appreciate it if you check that out. If you really like this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you like, shared, comment, and hit the subscribe button, because all of that actually does help. Hit the bell notification for new videos that come out. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.